episode is sponsored by I fear I have manifested a little bit too hard for both of us. And now we are in a complete and utter devastating state of delusion.
Accurate. Accurate.
Oh, wow. We have
Wow.
both dug ourselves holes too deep to crawl out of, but yet here we are. And
1000%.
and you know what? I'm going to say this to you, Julie.
Tell me.
I'm going to say this to you. We should be lovers instead. I'm just kidding. I'm going to say this to you. At the end of the day, we're going to have each other, and it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
And it's going to be fun while it
And
lasts.
it's going to be fun while it lasts. And you know what? When all of this is over, we're going to have we'll have more content for the pod.
You guys just sit patiently because while things will be coming, we can't speak on them now, but when this is all over,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. Just want everybody to know that both of us are delusional when it comes to matters of the heart. And that's what we're both dealing with right now. And it is delusional. Or I did manifest us a little bit too hard and now we're getting everything we want. Who knows?
Only time will
I
tell.
don't know.
Only time will tell. But is it hilarious that we are actually existing in a very similar situation?
Oh
I
my
love that for
God.
us.
Okay. One of us will succeed and the other one probably will burn.
Or both of us will succeed.
Yeah, or both of us will
Both of us
burn and
will
die.
burn.
Well, welcome to Yumi and Chisme, your number one source for Chisme on the internet. You want to know what I realized? I was listening
Tell
to
me.
our episode in the
Okay.
car the other day. Was it the car? Maybe I was at home. I don't remember.
Okay.
I'm a whisperer. I
Are
whisper.
you?
I feel like I whisper on the recordings a little bit sometimes. I will say though that last time we recorded it was in the morning and I'm just not a big morning person, so sometimes I do get a
Fair.
little.
Okay. I can't say that I've noticed, but we've all been here when I forget things that just happened.
Well,
So,
maybe not whisper, but I'm not a loud talker. So
I am. It's okay. We
so
even each other out.
yeah, so when I'm talking in just a regular voice, I sometimes tend to be a little bit more quiet um than others. So
Right.
I'm
Okay.
going to try to speak loudly and clearly into the microphone so that everyone can hear me.
Right. I do gather that you're emphasizing, but I hear no difference.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me. I haven't gotten any
Maybe.
feedback about it, but um I don't know. People don't talk about the things they don't like on this show. We need somebody to give us a
No,
little
no,
bit.
no. No, 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 no,
Yes,
no, no.
don't listen to
No.
Julie.
No. Don't
Give it to
keep your
me.
neck. No.
Give it to me so that I can then talk to Julie about it the way that I know that I should.
Okay. All the complaints about me are coming in hot.
Nobody said they're complaining about you. What if they're complaining about me?
I
It
doubt
won't hurt
it.
my feel. No, nothing will hurt my feelings.
Everything
Tell
hurts
me.
mine, so I'm just kidding. If there's something that really bothers you, I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to change it, but feel free to talk about it. Can't say that I'll listen to you, but
Okay. Well, I will try.
okay.
Julie, you didn't get washed away in the storm.
I did not, but that was wild.
It's a lot of rain. It's a
A
lot of water
lot of rain all day long.
all day long. All day
Yeah.
long. A month too late. And I think Mother Nature is a weird, fucked up bitch, if I'm being honest
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah. And that's on climate change.
Because how dare you?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my God. I stayed home all day.
I was at work, but it was horrible.
Mm,
And then driving home was rough.
that's
People
scary.
are just wild. Okay, whatever. I am one of the idiots that drives like an idiot in the rain. I don't want to die. Like, I will be careful. People
Okay.
just do not. They see a puddle and they're like, I'm gonna speed. I can't. What if your car, like, what if the puddle's deeper than you think it is? There was
Well,
flooding on the way home, and it stressed me the fuck out on
yeah.
the street outside of my job.
How long is your commute? No.
It's usually 30 minutes. Yesterday,
Uh-huh.
an hour and a half.
Wow.
Yeah. People were
Wow.
wilding. Also, the main street at my job is right by t train tracks. I don't know what was going on, but the train tracks were acting up. The what are they called? The little thingies? They
The
were
bar
down.
the arms, the barriers.
Yeah, the arms. They were down, but no train was coming. They just kept
Wow.
going down, and then they would go up. They would go down for like 15 minutes, and
Wow.
then they would go up, and you could maybe four cars would go through, then they would go down again.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on over there, but California's not built for the water.
Could you take the train to work?
No, there's not a stop. It's like a through.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a shame.
Yeah, it's all right. I wouldn't take the train anyway.
I know you wouldn't. I would.
Would you?
Oh my God. Are you kidding? If there was a train that dropped me off at work,
Yeah.
I would be on that thing every day
Interesting. Okay.
where
I
I could
love
just
that.
sit down and not have to drive myself. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
In theory,
Ugh.
that does sound great, but like then there's other humans there as well. And
Okay.
that's unpredictable.
There's other humans in other cars, and I think that's scarier, to be honest with you.
I think it's all scary, to be fair.
Okay, well, we can't live in fear.
Well, imagine how exhausted I am.
Okay. I did take a nap yesterday.
Oh, a
I
nap
don't,
sounds lovely.
I don't really do naps.
Oh, I
Um,
love a nap.
but I took a nap yesterday on a rainy day. It was really, I put on a YouTube video. I knocked the fuck out.
I love that for you.
It was so nice.
Yeah.
I did have pants on though, and I put and I had like sweats on, and then I also went under the covers.
Mm.
It got too hot. It
Yeah,
got
I
too hot.
bet. But
What do
that
you
also that
sleep
just
in?
sounds lovely. Shorts usually, like pajama shorts and like a
Hmm.
t-shirt.
Mm.
What do you
And
sleep in?
just just my underwear.
I love that for you. Oh, but also you live alone, and I have zero privacy in my home.
I have always only ever slept in my underwear.
I love that. I have too much anxiety for that. What if something happens in the middle of the night? You have to run out of your house.
Okay, well, just put clothes right by your bedside.
What if it's that big of an emergency that you cannot?
Cover yourself in your blanket.
What if you wake up and your room is on fire? Everything's
Okay.
on fire, and you are the only thing
I
there
think
that is not on fire.
okay. That's not gonna happen.
How do you know that?
You'd be dead by then.
What if you leave a candle on, it catches on fire on the curtains, and now your entire room's on
Don't leave a
fire?
candle on.
Okay.
Okay.
What if you take a nap accidentally?
I'm
You
pretty
weren't
sure
planning to fall asleep.
I'm pretty sure you won't care what you're wearing or what you're doing in that kind of emergency. You're
You
just
don't
gonna
know me
make
that
sure
well.
you're gonna make sure that you are outside and safe. And the firefighters will give you one of those cool silver coats, jacket
Okay.
things.
What if a man breaks into your apartment?
Okay.
Now you have to fight him, and now you're only wearing your underwear.
Okay. Sounds honestly sounds like a good time to me.
You know what? Fair.
I
What does
don't
the guy
know.
look like?
Is he also gonna get in his underwear? What kind of question is that?
You know what? You're right. You're right.
As
100%.
always, I would like to. Okay, well, how are you, Julie? I see that you are in the spirit of the day.
We are recording this on Valentine's Day, and here we are. I'm
Okay.
feeling great. I am thriving. Chaos
Okay.
included. I'm just having a
Yeah.
good time. Valentine's Day has been beautiful. My mom got me flowers this morning. They're right there.
That's so nice.
Sophia got me a little gift basket that she left in my
What's in the
room.
gift basket?
So a couple like last year, I kept telling my mom that we should get a pig just because
My
pigs are
God.
cute. And we call it because the people in the back have a donkey. So I was like, yeah, yeah. So I was like, we should get a pig. And my dad's like, that pigs are disgusting. I'm like, pigs are cleaner than you are, probably. So I kept saying we should get a pig. And then I tried to get Sophia to convince my mom because if anyone's gonna. Well, anyway, we never got a pig, unfortunate. And so she got me a Peppa Pig,
That's very cute.
like a stuffed animal Peppa Pig. And then she got me a t-shirt, like a Hello Kitty t-shirt, and I forgot what else. And so, oh, and socks, cute socks,
Oh.
so that I could wear them. She is very cute and adorable. My mom was like, we were inside of that store for about an hour because she could not. She had to first she had too many, then she didn't have enough, and she's like, okay, but what will she love? Very cute, very sweet. Yeah, Sophia's lovely.
I've asked you this before, but your niece Sophia, who what is her zodiac sign?
Pisces.
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
Speaking of, what a great transition. We're entering Pisces season, if
Yes,
you
we
didn't know.
are. No, I
Yes.
am aware.
And I had no idea that your two favorite people on the entire planet are both Pisces. What
Colin
is
Farrell's a Pisces?
mm, not who I was thinking about, but okay.
I'm just kidding. I
Try
know you're a
again.
Pisces. I know you're a
Okay.
Pisces, and you
Let's
are
see.
correct.
Let's see what zodiac sign Colin Farrell is. Colin, not Colina. Colin. Oh my
Watch
gosh.
him be a Pisces.
I don't know how to spell Colin Farrell. Um May 31st. What is that? He's a Gemini? Yeah, yes, he's a
Geminis are
Gemini.
very intense.
He's a
Geminis are very
Gemini.
intense.
I here okay. I'm gonna stick up for them.
Okay.
I love a Gemini.
Okay.
I love a Gemini. My mother is a Gemini. Her sister, my tia Pati, is a Gemini. Her son, my favorite cousin, is a Gemini.
Mm,
My one of my best friends, Alex, is a Gemini. Other people in my life are Geminis. You know,
right.
they
Okay.
find me. I just want to make that clear. They find me. My mother birthed me. Okay,
Noted. Noted.
just want to make that
No
very clear.
argument here. No
Okay.
argument here.
Yeah. Are they passionate people? Are they interesting people? Yeah, but makes the world go round. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Were you defending them there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It sound I couldn't tell.
Not you. Don't try to start shit between me and Geminis. See, Geminis, beware of those Libras who like to start shit and rip bonds between people.
Libras are so kind. They're just so sweet. They're just trying to keep it together. Like we're just trying to vibe.
When is Sophia's birthday?
30 for March 31st.
She's an Aries. Oh my
Is she an
gosh.
Aries?
This whole thing has just gone out the window. She's an Aries. I
You know
knew
what?
I
And
knew it was weird because I was like, have we ever talked about this?
and
She's an
I
Aries.
honestly doubted
And you
myself
said it with so much confidence too.
I know.
I not only am I'm blindsided, but I am betrayed. I can't believe it.
You know what? I doubted it the moment that it came out of my mouth, but I had already said it. So I just was hoping you were going to ask me when her actual birthday was.
Uh,
Well,
I uh,
thanks.
I know that when I'm recording this podcast, I do get loud at some point. I know my neighbor must be like, "What the fuck is he doing? Who is he talking to?" I just can't. I just imagine that she can hear me laughing at the top of my lungs. I feel like she talks like a mouse, but she probably thinks that I am some kind of hyena down here.
That is
Anyways,
hilarious. One of our clips from Insta came up on our the popular feed page of one of my coworkers.
wait, what?
our clips that we post on
Oh,
Instagram
uh-huh.
came up on her feed on
Uh,
Instagram. And then she was like, she like sent it to me. She's like, oh, she's laughing at something we had said. And I'm
uh-huh.
like, well, now you know if I'm ever just sitting at my desk cracking up, it's probably because I'm listening to us. Like, I really do re-listen to our episodes, and I'm like, these two are hilarious.
What
Like,
clip was it? Do you know?
it was the one where we're talking about the crush, and you're giving me advice on it.
Oh, I
Yeah,
liked that clip.
yeah.
Did she like it? Did she give a follow? Is she gonna
I
listen?
I don't know any of those questions. I just know she saw it, sent it to me, and here we are.
Why are you not selling us?
I particularly don't. I would love not to sell us at my job.
Here's what I do because it's inevitable that people are going to find out at work
Right.
sometimes. So here's what I tell people. I was like, yes, it's called You Mean Chisme. It's like a pop culture podcast, but we also talk about like our lives and dating and blah blah blah. Like I think it's really funny. I and then I say, if you don't want to hear about really intimate details of my life, I would suggest not to listen if that makes you
Uh,
uncomfortable. But if it
yeah.
doesn't, then by all means, go ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've got and there's people who work in the same place as me that who listen. Hello,
Okay.
hi everyone. Let me tell you about how I.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wish that a man would break into my place.
Well, hold on now. No, I don't wish that. Okay. Do I wish a
Well,
man would come over and maybe like I can't even say it. I can't.
say it.
I don't want to.
Say it.
I'm not going to.
But you're thinking it. And now we're all thinking it.
Well, think about the
And
worst
you're
thing.
disgusting.
Well, I only thought about it because you said that's what you did. So,
That's true. And that's true. Yeah.
Julie has told a story on this podcast about how she squirted before. So,
Do we need to retell
oh, I'm sorry.
it?
Technically, I didn't tell the
Guys,
story.
see how he fights back so viciously? He doesn't even consider the words coming out of his mouth.
I am, you know what? I am, my tongue is lethal. When I want to fight, I
So
will
is mine.
fight.
High five.
If you guys only heard the story she was telling about what she would do at work earlier, oh my, I could take it out. I'll take it out.
You're good. You don't
Okay.
need no. It's fine.
Anyways, oh my gosh. Wow.
This podcast goes off the rails in 2.5 seconds every
I
single time.
mean, my goodness. My goodness. Okay, well, what else is going on in your life? Is there anything you want to get off your chest? Anything you want to speak to? Anything you want to share?
No, I got nothing.
Okay.
A lot of things are happening, but guys, I cannot talk about them yet. So
Okay.
you just be aware that like things are wilding out.
Okay.
And it could all go downhill at any minute, and we sometimes you just gotta go along for the ride. You know what I
You go
mean?
along for the ride. And guess what? We're going to be okay. It's all going to be okay.
Cut to us 6 months from now, being like, life sucks. This person's
We haven't recorded an episode in 3 months.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, we'll see. Right now, I'm just having a really good time. And remember how did I talk about it on the podcast how I was gonna get the entire building to write Valentine's grams to each other?
Sure.
Did okay.
I don't
So at my
remember.
work, oh, okay. So at my job, at this very corporate place, that's very serious, to be honest. Um, I was like, it would be nice. It would be nice to get everyone to write Valentine's grams to each other and show a little appreciation for the coworker that sits next to you and stares at their computer every day without saying a word. And I was like, it would be a nice employee engagement event. And so I set up a table in the shop area and put a box and put out some like pre-filled grams that basically you just have to write to from, and then encouraged everyone to write one to a coworker, encouraged, cornered, asked them over and over again until they agreed. And everyone, all the men, of course, were like, absolutely not. That's the stupidest idea. I'm not doing it. And then all the girls were like, that is very cute, reminiscent of middle school. I can't wait to do it. All the men were like, eh. It was a hit. It was a fucking hit. They loved it. Management loved it. Directors loved it. Everybody loved it. The men on the shop floor wrote the funniest ones to people. It, a hit. We went through two 5-pound bags of candy, giving
Wow.
out candygrams. Um, People had a very good time. No inappropriate messages, shockingly, to be honest. But it's such a hit. And everyone felt so loved. We would pass them out to the shop floor guys, and they would be like, oh, I feel so appreciated. Oh, I feel that's so sweet. Like they genuinely loved it. Then I found out that they had a managers meeting. And in the managers meeting, they talked about it and we're like, this was one of the best ideas that anyone's ever had. Like, this was so fun. Everyone feels like there's a camaraderie, right? These people that stare at computers every fucking day for 9 hours that rarely really interact with each other are like trying to interact with each other. And it was that thing where like maybe the first day you got one and you weren't planning to send one, but now you got one. You're like, okay, well, I'll return the favor and maybe I'll send a couple more. And then by the last day, we had so many to give out yesterday. So, whatever. Coerce, bully, corner. I did what I had to do and it was a hit. So, whatever. Valentine's Day is beautiful.
And then let's insert a clip from like 5 years ago where you said Valentine's Day was the worst day ever.
I've never said that. I love Valentine's Day. I'm not
No,
always
I
happy in
believe
it,
you. Yeah.
but I think it's a good day to appreciate each other.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. I I am so happy that we don't have a staff on this show so that we can't go back and pull clips of things we've said in the past
You know what?
because
Fair. We do, however, have Jaime, who apparently gets bored sometimes and is like, remember when you said, no, Jaime, we don't.
leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Sorry. How's your Valentine's Day going? Did your work do anything fun?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. Have you done anything fun? Valentine's Day
No.
related?
No. No.
Okay.
I've been
Okay.
I got to sleep in a little bit.
Mm.
I've done a little bit of work. Ate my
Emphasis on the
leftovers.
a little bit.
Okay. You're not here.
I'm
I
just kidding. I'm just kidding. You ate some leftovers. What else?
don't want to tell you anymore.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding. I had my leftovers from dinner yesterday. Um, and yeah, here I am. You know,
Lovely.
here I am. Nothing.
Are you feeling the love from friends and family?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are. You've received a beautiful message from somebody.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Jaime, write that
Jaime
down.
Jaime sent me a very beautiful Valentine's Day message. Yes. And
Yeah,
Christian sent a very funny TikTok in our group chat.
I love
Um
that.
and then Julie told me how much she loves me.
Accurate.
Did you remember when you did that?
Yep.
Would you like to do it again?
Yep. Adrian, I love you.
Okay. Thank
Oh,
you.
okay. That was rude.
I love you too.
Well, fuck you now. No, no, forget. I take it back.
Don't take it
Never
back.
mind. I'm just kidding.
It's all good. Every day is a day of love, isn't it?
You're meant to appreciate the people you love on a consistent basis.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if there's an added day where you can get a present, then why not?
Yeah, things get busy, people get busy, and so a day to like stop and be like, okay, this is the day we're meant to slow down and appreciate our people. Take it.
And you know who my number one Valentine is?
Cool.
Me.
100%.
If you can't love yourself, how are you going to love anybody else?
100%. I bought myself a present. So
What did you get?
I just got like a little charm necklace that I saw that was very cute.
That's so cute. Maybe I should go buy myself something.
100%. Girl, I find an excuse to buy myself a present consistently. Made
How's
it
the
through the
no
week.
how's the no paying rent? Is it nice?
It is nice. I'm saving money. She's saving money.
Mm-hmm.
But I also do have quite a few trips planned that I did not realize how close together they were. So we
Mm.
are currently working on saving even more money for those trips that are like back to back to back.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I didn't think things through. Arizona, San Diego, New York are like
What are you going to San Diego for?
Sophia's birthday.
Where are you guys going?
Um, I I haven't planned it yet, but
Oh,
she has this idea of San Diego. She wants to go to San Diego. I'm thinking I'll take her to the zoo, take her to the beach,
just the two of you?
just the two of us. And I'm
I mean,
fine with it.
at least she's potty trained.
No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It doesn't really stress me out to be alone with her. Okay, for the record, I've been alone with her consistently. I take care of her all the time. It's the traveling. I already don't like, I don't love traveling by myself. So the doing all the planning is what I don't love. I wish I could just like buy an itinerary or something.
She's gonna turn 9.
She's gonna turn 9.
I've never been anywhere alone with my nephews or my niece.
No?
No.
Did you take her to that concert?
That was my step niece when she was
Oh,
like 17 or 18.
oh. Okay, okay,
Like
okay.
children. My nephews, two of my nephews are the same age as your niece.
Oh,
I've never, yeah. I
no?
no.
Yeah, the
Is that
kiddos when
weird?
no, I don't think it's weird. I honestly think my situation's weird. I don't think an aunt should have that much time with the niece or the nephews. But like when I had my apartment, they would come over the weekend and spend the entire weekend with me all the time. So this is just now out in the
Yeah.
world.
I'm not sure they want to. I think they'd be like, sounds boring, TBH.
Really? You gotta plan stuff for them because yeah, they need like stimulation or they do get bored. But yeah, Sophia's really good at dude, we like lay on my bed and cuddle all the time and just like talk about her school and like boys and what she's got going on and her little feelings. And I think she had a little bit of anxiety a couple weeks ago, and then we talked about it. She cried, I cried. I told her that I had depression. I introduced
Oh,
depression to
uh-huh.
her and I introduced therapy to her,
Uh-huh.
and how you don't actually need something quote unquote wrong in order to go and talk to someone about what you're going through. And
Mm-hmm.
then we finished our little cry session, and she got up and she said, I feel so much better. I don't feel as sad.
That is so sweet.
So yeah, I think like spending a lot of time with her and like I feel like sometimes adults, which I think is necessary, right? There has to be a balance of trying to block off the sadness or the bad things that are personally happening to you as an adult. Like, I do think that is necessary for a lot of it, but as they get older, I'm like, I want Sophia to know that sometimes maybe I'm not up to be cheery. And I want her to know that life gets hard, but I feel like if she sees me sad, depressed, and thriving and joyful, she can not feel as horrible when she feels those feelings as well, because she'll know that the good is right around the corner. So, yeah, talking to her has been really good. And now she's like a little person with thoughts and feelings and emotions and ideas and crushes on TikTokers. It's very weird, but I freaking love it. I love talking to her.
Wow. They grow up so fast.
They do.
I wish I could get my nephews to sit still and have a conversation with me for 10 seconds. But
It might be different with just because
boys.
they're boys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just because
Yeah.
they're boys.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You got anything going on your end of the world?
Um, I want to get pizza at some point this weekend.
You know
That's
what?
kind of my
I love that. I had Costco pizza the other day and it was
mm,
delicious.
yeah. Yeah,
Where do
that's
you
kind of
usually
my
get pizza from?
I haven't had pizza in so long. I don't even know where I would get it from. I haven't had it, I think, since I've moved to this new place, so I wouldn't even
Oh,
know
wow.
where to
Oh,
go. I mean,
Interesting.
obviously
Hmm.
you can go to Domino's, but like, I don't know. I feel like I want to try, you know,
I don't love Domino's
I don't
pizza.
love Domino's either. Um, anyways, I'm sure there's a nice pizza place around here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the most I've thought about.
I'm rooting for you and the pizza.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yesterday I got stoned
Mm.
and I was just so looking forward to it. And I got stoned and I had a wonderful time.
I love that for you.
Yeah,
That sounds so fun. I
it
can't
was
relate,
fun.
but that sounds so fun.
It was really fun. I had a good
Yeah,
time.
good for you.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't get the pizza yesterday then. Stoned and pizza?
No, because I hadn't cooked a meal at home in days. So, and I
Mm,
had gone earlier. I had braved the rain to go buy some groceries so I can eat something at home.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
I'm gonna
grown up.
thank you. So I'm gonna save the
Hmm.
pizza for this week, probably Sunday, TBH, probably, or
Mm,
tonight, depending on if I'm busy or not. So we'll see.
okay.
Okay, don't make that face.
I tried not
Oh
to.
my God, you. First of all, you have no self-control.
Okay,
Talking
you
about.
don't either.
We're moving on.
Okay.
Okay, well, stop. Ugh. If you could only see on YouTube. You should watch our YouTube channel. Do you listen to Yumi and Chisme regularly? Maybe take a spin over at YouTube once in a while.
It's a blast over there.
I think it's really fun. I think
Yeah.
it's really fun. Okay. And then make sure there. Okay, here's the thing. There are people who watch this. I'm gonna look straight into the camera,
Oh no. Here we
and I'm
go.
gonna tell people who are watching this on YouTube,
Hmm.
hit the like button. That's all you gotta
Right.
do.
That's
While
it.
you're watching, it doesn't do anything. Like it doesn't interrupt your watching. Doesn't do anything like that. Just hit the like button. I know you're there. Hit the
Just
like
one,
button.
just one time.
It's the one with the thumbs up. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't get it wrong.
Don't get it wrong.
Yeah.
Don't get it wrong. Instagram just sent me a notification. It says your reel has more than 500 plays. Which one could it be?
Mhm.
Fucking Oscar. Could you hear that?
Yeah.
That is the funniest thing ever. Julie is Diane Warren's number one campaigner for her getting an Oscar.
100%. Give it to her.
Give it to her.
Yeah.
Give it to Diane Warren. Come on the pod.
Come on the pod,
We would
Diane.
love to talk about you and your 16 Oscar nominations. Is it 16? I
I
don't know.
think so. We'll help you end that streak.
Please. We just get because next year it's gonna go to Wicked.
Next year, you're not going to get it, Diane.
Yeah.
This is the year, girl.
Yeah. This
This
is
is the
really it.
year.
This is really it. Okay, well, guess what, Julie?
Tell me.
We have fan mail for the
Wow.
second week in a row.
Wow, 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 wow.
It's time for fan mail. No one mourns the wicked.
Oh my God. I love that.
Thank you. Okay. This week's fan mail is provided by our number one fan,
Mm-hmm.
D. D. Here we go.
Adrian, Julie, it's your number one fan. Um, so I had some advice for the young lady who is a little lost. I think you're right, Adrian. You know, there's no such thing as too late. As long as you've woke up this morning, you have an opportunity. You know, there's too late doesn't exist. You woke up. You know, you're still here. You have the opportunity to change the things you want to change. But I once knew a woman who went to undergrad, 4 years, pre-law, and then went to law school for 3 years, and then passed the bar all of which is extremely difficult. And she never practiced 1 second of law because she realized it wasn't for her. And I know that's an insane thing to do and a lot of money to waste and time to waste. But it wasn't a waste because she spent so much time thinking she wanted to be a lawyer. And then when she got in the thick of it, realized that practicing law just wasn't for her. And in her mid 30s, she went back to school to become an African American studies professor because that's what she was passionate about. And so, too late, really doesn't exist. The other thing that I wanted to talk to you about is I was perusing Adrian's Instagram. And the first thing I noticed is that Julie likes almost every picture, which she's such a good friend. And the second thing I noticed was that Jaime is in a lot of your pictures, and I had no idea my mortal enemy was such a cutie patootie. He's just really, really cute. I don't know why. I don't know. I didn't expect him to look like that. And Adrian, before you get upset that I didn't also call you a cutie patootie, you already know you are. I didn't even have to say it. Goes without saying. But I have a bone to pick with you all because you invited that young lady on your show, but you've never invited me. You said come on the pod, but you've never said D come on the pod. I would make an excellent guest, just throwing it out there. I love you both. I love this pod. Have a beautiful day.
First of all, oh my God, I'm playing again. First of all, roll the tape because I am positive we've said D come on the pod.
I
D
don't remember what happened earlier today, so I'm gonna go with Adrian.
D, you are always welcome on the pod.
Forever. Forever.
Always, always. Julie's going to reach out and we're going to get you
Yeah.
on the pod.
Let's get
Okay.
you on the pod for sure.
Second, that is so nice for you to provide some insight and some advice to Anne, who happens to be Jaime's little sister. Today's her birthday. Happy birthday, Anne.
Happy birthday,
And
Anne.
I couldn't agree more. It's never too
It's
late.
never too late.
Because whose life are you living? You're living your life. So do
Yeah.
whatever it is that you want to do. You know?
Yeah. Yes.
Anne, live your life.
Live your life.
If Dee's friend could go to law school, pass the bar, and then decide that that's not what she wants to do, that should be a lesson to all of us.
100%. Do what is in your heart.
We're all going to
And
die anyways.
and sometimes it's not easy to know what's in your heart. You got to try a couple things until it feels right, and that is okay.
And sometimes you don't realize that this isn't good for you until you've already done a lot of things, a lot of work.
1,000%.
And that's also okay.
And I also don't like how society likes to shame people that have like, you hear of those people that are like, oh, I used to be a waitress and then I was a teacher and then I was this. I fucking love that shit. Imagine all the lives that you've lived in this little span of time. I think that's wonderful. The more careers that you've tested out to see what is right, I think that is so wonderful in terms of just like a lived experience. You are literally taking every juice out of life that you can, and I think that's beautiful.
I agree. I agree. Okay, and then finally, D, I couldn't agree more. Jaime is a cutie patootie.
In every sense of the word.
He is the sweetest human being I have ever met in my entire life. And how could you be mad at a face like that,
You can't. You can't.
He's such a
Well,
sweet.
no, you can, because I have when he calls me out. But he doesn't stop him from being a cutie patootie.
I know. So sweet. So, so, so sweet. He gave me a cavity. Ugh. um Anyways, thank you, D. I
Thank you,
appreciate
D.
it so much. Julie will be in contact.
Yes.
Right, Julie?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I'll
Okay.
do it.
Okay, thank you. Also, thanks for perusing my Instagram. I didn't see a like, but that is okay. That's okay.
Tear rolls down your cheek. No, it's really okay.
It really is okay. Okay. Also, just a special shout out to Anna. I know we said it's her birthday, and she sent us the sweetest message. after we posted her fan mail last week. So
Yes.
thank you, Anna. Thank you.
Thank you.
Um, is there anything else that you would like to say, Julie?
That's all I got.
That's all you got?
That's all I got.
That's all you got?
Yes.
I'm just kidding. Well, guess what?
What?
It's time for the pop culture pop up. First up on the pop culture pop up, it is confirmed Euphoria season 3 is coming back and it's in the
Mm-hmm.
works. Zendaya, Jacob Elordi, Sydney Sweeney, Alexa, uh,
Demi.
Demi, what's the Apatow, Maud Apatow, Apatow,
Mm-hmm. But two. I have
Apatow,
but two. Yeah.
Apatow, Hunter Schafer,
Mm-hmm.
Dominic Fike,
They're all coming back.
Eric Dane, all of them are coming back, and being joined by Rosalia. She's gonna be on Euphoria. Julie.
And
Oh,
Marshawn Lynch,
who's
the
Marshawn
football
Lynch?
player.
Oh, interesting.
It just feels like they're just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. And I have zero faith on this season. I don't think I'll be tuning in. I if anything for the more morbid aspect of it of like let's see how bad it actually is, but I'm not expecting to tune in to a creative masterpiece by any means. I think Sam Levinson, I've said this before in some of my TikTok videos. I think Sam Levinson got very lucky with season one of Euphoria, and he really did have something special. I think the the way that people really flocked to it and it was an instant hit really got to his head, and he really went off the rails with his creative projects after that because I think season one of Euphoria was accidentally super shocking. Not that he didn't intend it to, right? But I don't think it was like, let me write the most shocking shit. And because that was such a hit, I think everything after that has been, let me write the most chaotic, radical, shocking, traumatic porn that I can write. If we look at The Idol, if we look at season two of Euphoria. And I do think all these rumors that things are happening behind the scenes of this next season and HBO trying to shut it down. I don't think HBO is telling the truth. I think it has been absolute chaos behind the scenes. I think they just want the season to be over with, and obviously it's a cash grab, right? They don't care if it's good or bad or whatever. They just need the third season because they know that people are going to tune into it. It's just unfortunate that so many actors are still tied to it. They could be doing so many other projects, and now they have to come back and close this chapter out. I don't think it's going to be good.
Yeah, I mean, they should have just let the ship sail into
Yeah,
the into nothingness,
into the school theater.
into school theater. Yeah,
It
I
just wasn't.
haven't
It's not good.
I haven't even finished season 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well,
Don't. Well,
doesn't say a lot about me.
well.
Um, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't even
It's
know
not
what to
good.
think. Yeah. It feels like Zendaya is being held hostage.
It does. It really does. Like the entire cast is being held hostage. They could be doing something else, but by contract, they have to stick around and see if a third season comes to fruition. Which I think there was rumors that it already started production or it was going into production soon. So something is on some pages and something will be coming about, but I don't think it's going to follow anywhere near the narrative that we've been told for two seasons, to be fair.
Yeah, I think they'll do maybe 8 episodes. Maybe they were already doing 8
I think
episodes.
yeah, it's short
6
seasons.
to 8 episodes. Not a lot of fanfare. Let's get
No.
it over with.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up on the pop culture pop up, Mia Hawke.
Mm.
What has she been in?
You got to stop hitting me
Oh,
with
okay.
this.
Well, I don't know. Okay, let's.
I
What is
don't
she?
know. She is Ethan Hawke and someone's daughter.
Is it Ma? It's Maya Hawke, not Mia. Uma Thurman's daughter.
Mm.
Oh, she's in Stranger Things and Inside Out too.
Mm.
And Do Revenge. I've never heard of Do Revenge. Oh, she's been in a couple things. Okay. Maya Hawke said what, Julie?
She was talking with that MTV host, the Sad, Happy, Confused show that he does. The guy with the glasses. He interviews tons of celebrities, but
I have no idea.
anyway, they were doing this talk, and she was talking about how difficult it is to be a creative right now and to be an actor in general because when you're going into casting, not only are you going into casting to show them your talent, but you have to bring along your social relevancy. So, however many Instagram followers you have, and let's say Mia, she was telling the story. I only watched a bit of the clip, but she was telling the story of a director kind of telling her, I think she was struggling with keeping her social media presence and maybe closing her Instagram. And a director was like, okay, yeah, close the Instagram. But if you close your Instagram, that means I have to go seek out talent that has double your following because now your following is not accounted for. So now I have to go find talent that has more followers than you, your non-existent followers, that has more followers than you. So that's the kind of talent that I will be seeking out, which to me sounds ridiculous, but I do think is a thing that is happening in Hollywood. We're not looking for talent. We are looking for who is going to bring seats on those chairs, who is going to bring people to the movie theater, and to them, an Instagram following of 1 million followers means that we can bank on 30% of those people to show up to the movie or the show or whatever it is. I think it's sad, and I think it's sad for creativity, right? It's sad for the artistic world. I think Hollywood is not going to deviate from that anytime soon because they don't really, I genuinely don't think that studios care whether a film is received negatively or positively. They just care that it's received. They watched it. I don't really care what you thought of it at the end of the day. I just care that you went and paid money to see the thing. So I think they're going to continue to do this because it's been working for them. They hire people with a lot of Instagram followers, which is a shame, but it makes sense because I'll give an example of like the Britney Spears movie. All of these names that you're hearing are people that are currently in the know, in the public eye, have a lot of followers. Like, even when you talk about fan castings or possibilities and rumors of people surrounding characters, it's always the people that are in the public eye currently, not necessarily have to have the biggest talent, just are known. And that is sad.
Yeah, there's this weird kind of I feel like I live in a world where this doesn't really work, and I don't understand why they continue to do this. And my clearest example to me is like when they try to do like award shows, but then try to bring in the younger people,
Mm,
to be featured on the award shows, but then that still doesn't mean that the younger audience is going to watch.
right.
I think it's silly and it's stupid, TBH, because like an award show is an award show. Either you want to watch an award show or you don't. It
Mhm.
doesn't matter who's going to be on there.
Right.
If they think that they're going to tune in because a younger artist is going to perform, the amount of people that are actually going to do that is so small because you could just watch the clip on YouTube later.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why they can't get it through their heads that something can be successful if it's good,
Yeah.
if it's genuine. Because what social media does do a good job of is speaking to each other
Mm-hmm.
about things that are good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If I know that a movie is good, whether Maya Hawke is in it or not, if other people are talking about it, if my friends are talking about it,
Mm-hmm.
I'm more likely to watch it than because Maya Hawke is in it.
100%.
So why not just produce good product? And granted, not
Right.
everything is going to be good, but like, why not invest in making sure a product is genuinely of quality?
Right.
than trying to get a TikTok star in your movie.
Yeah.
Because the TikTok star, I'm watching on my phone and I can
Yeah.
watch them for free. And I'm going to watch them in the way I want to watch them, where they come off authentic. I don't care if they're in a movie.
Right.
I'm certainly not going to spend my $24 to go watch a movie just because a TikTok star is in it. How do I know that they're good? How
Mhm.
do I know that, like, it just doesn't make sense? I'll
That
watch them
is
where I want to watch them, which is on TikTok, which is free.
totally. And and that's fair. And I'm right there with you. But I do think there is an audience that will go watch that movie because the TikTok star is in them. And I think that's who they're thinking of. They're not considering that there is people that are seeking out good projects that are unique and creative and they're full of talent regardless of whether they're a name or not. I do think their focus is unfortunately on the talent that is willing to just like sheep follow like nobody's business.
Right. But I feel like that must be like, I wonder how big of a percentage that is because, like,
Yeah,
name a TikTok star that is like famous.
right,
And granted, we're moving away from the ultra famous kind of celebrity idea, I guess. But like,
right,
I don't know any TikTok star that has truly crossed over
right.
into like real famous, like Kim Kardashian fame.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
There's
know
nobody
either.
I follow on TikTok that I would pay to go watch any of their content
Right.
unless it's a man that I think is hot and is getting naked. And at that point, they better be showing everything.
Yeah.
Because don't fool me into oh, I just am in my underwear.
Right.
And,
I've been tricked by OnlyFans before.
or here's a 2 second preview, and then give me another $20 to watch the rest. And it still is, first of all, I've never paid for one of those, but it'd probably still be a 2 minute video.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
JT, Jordan Torres. You know who Jordan Torres is, Julie? Here, let me. If I pull up a photo, let's see. If I pull up a photo, if you know who this man is,
Okay.
let me see.
Pull it up. Is it of his face or is it
Official.
of his butt?
It's gonna be of his face.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
He doesn't show his butt.
Oh,
Official JT.
okay.
Let me see. Where's a good one? Hold on. Okay. Do you recognize this man?
No. Never seen that man in my life.
He's hot, no?
Yeah, yeah, very hot.
He has an
Uh,
OnlyFans.
I don't like his facial hair.
Okay, we're not here to dissect.
Okay, I'm
Um,
sorry.
he has an OnlyFans. Guarantee you can't watch anything good on there. And he charges $15. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Highway robbery, Jordan
Yeah,
Torres.
we need to start being serious.
Yeah. Anyways, Jordan, I'm not trying to be mean to you. I just, you know, I just want us to be on the same page.
Yeah,
If you're going to provide a product, provide a good quality product.
right.
Anyways, I clearly will never be a movie star because only Julie likes my photos on Instagram. But at
That's
least she
not
likes
true.
but at least she likes all of them. I can probably find one that you haven't liked.
You probably could. Ew, not him looking live on camera. Let me go unlike all of them.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Um okay. Well,
Here we
good
are.
luck to Maya Hawke.
Yeah,
Finally on the pop culture pop up, Traitors. Did you watch Traitors, Julie?
that's why I was late to recording. I was trying to finish the episode.
Did you finish it?
Yep.
Okay. Spoilers if you haven't watched this week's Traitors. Go ahead and tell us. What are your thoughts?
I'm gonna say something, and a lot of people are not gonna like it.
Okay.
And I want to say that I understand where everyone is coming from, but I feel like I love Tom.
Oh
I
my.
know. I
Take it.
know,
I will
dude.
take it back.
No,
I'll edit
I'm
this
not
out.
gonna
I
take it
will
back.
edit it
No,
out. I
I'm
will
not
edit it
taking it
out.
back.
I will edit it out.
I'm not taking it
I will
back.
edit it out.
I think he's so funny. I think he's so funny. He cracks me up. I think he's so awkward. He's so funny. I think he was made for reality TV. I think he is hilarious. And I'm going to say something else. I'm going to say something else. I really think I get it. I get what he did. I saw the whole thing play in front of me on TikTok. I am fully aware, but like okay, he's an idiot man that cheated. The villainization of Tom Sandoval, I find that so wild. Because yet there you are after the third time your boyfriend's cheated on you. So like, what are you doing? Like, what are we doing as a society? As like we haven't all been played by a fucking idiot. Like, I just find it so ridiculous the way that everyone has propped up and the way you talk. I feel very strongly about all of this the way you talk about Taylor Swift is the way I agree. First of all, by the way, her fans infantilizing her. I feel like sometimes Ariana's fans do the same thing to her, like infantilizing, like, oh my, yeah, girl, you got cheated on. It fucking sucks. But low key, kind of the best thing that's ever fucking happened to you. Because look at your life now. Like it fucking sucks, and what he did is horrendous and disgusting. As a boyfriend, bottom of the barrel bottom of the barrel. He is a hilarious human being. Whatever. I find him so funny, not charismatic. I think he's a dummy, but made for reality TV. Just absolutely wild, belligerent, stressed out. I said in one of my videos, like this like beef that Chriselle had with him the entire time that she was on the show. And I'm not fully sure that Tom even was aware she was on the show. Like I just like it's just like okay, like she would say something mean and he'd be like, okay, like I'm just trying to play the game. Like I don't get it. I get that what he did is horrible, but I think that when we are talking about two very real people that did something very real within their lives and we're trying to cancel someone for cheating, your boyfriend cheated on you, you're back with him. Your boyfriend cheated on you, you're married him. Like, what are we doing? It's like he murdered someone. He cheated. I'm not saying let's celebrate him, but do I find him funny? Yes, I do. I find him hilarious. Did what he did to Ariana, is it horrible and horrendous and disgusting? 100%. 100%. But she's living her actual best life. After that, her life absolutely took off. Do you think she would have the career that she has now if Tom wouldn't have done what he did? Absolutely not. And anyone that's going to look me in the eye and try to tell me that she would is a fucking liar.
Wow. um okay. I
I
didn't
love
know.
him. I love him. I think
Julie,
he's so
stop.
no, I think he's so funny. And I think people are so I'm sorry. I think people are fucking silly for the way they talk about him. I really do. Like for cheating, shut the fuck up. How many cheating boyfriends have you forgiven? How many times have you yourself cheated? Get the fuck out of here. Cheating? He didn't murder her. He cheated. He's an idiot. He cheated and it was stupid and it was hurtful and it was horrible. Yes. 100%. What he did was terrible. I'm not like,
He
oh, guys.
cheated. He cheated his with his girlfriend's best friend.
Again, terrible.
Okay.
Cancelable? Villainizing him? That's wild behavior.
Okay. 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 Wow. Okay. Well, first of all, that man is the nastiest man I have ever seen come across the
Yeah.
television
I love
screen.
him. Yeah.
Ever. He is a narcissist. He is a
Yeah.
child. He
Yes.
is incredibly insecure. He is not talented. He is not smart. He does not care about anybody but himself.
Agreed.
And I think he is a vile, disgusting, nasty, bottom of the earth type of human being.
And perfect for reality TV.
You don't know anything about reality TV, and
Fair.
and that is
Fair.
that is you. I do not I do not like him. I do not like him for 1 second. And I don't care if he cheated and if it was her fault. I don't
I'm
care.
not saying I want to go on record and say that that's not what I said.
Whatever the situation may be, he is the bottom of the barrel type of human being, as far as I'm concerned.
I love
First
it.
of all, he is a sick, sadistic narcissist.
You're telling me that when he was listening to that doll and walking over to the phone with his finger in his ear, trying to get the tune right, it wasn't cracking you up. He's a fucking silly ass bitch. Like, I'm not saying that he's not a narcissist. I'm not saying that he's not a horrible person. I'm saying that personality is perfection for reality TV because he is giving you nothing but hilarious as cringy as fucking moments. It's hilarious.
I haven't laughed once
Oh my God, I laughed so many times.
since
I
he's been
laughed
on the
almost the
TV.
entire episode.
I haven't laughed 1 second when he's been on. When I watched him try to do this humming thing,
Oh
I was
God.
like, here he goes again, thinking he literally said he is the only person who has any type of musical talent. I
And
have you.
that's hilarious.
It's sad.
No,
It's
it's
sad. No,
hilarious
nothing
because
about him is funny. It's all
it's
sad.
so funny because it's his own reality. It's
I
not like
get
we're all
that.
buying into his reality. Not even the people in that show are buying into his reality.
I get that. And there are plenty of people who are on reality TV who are like that and who I enjoy. He is not the one for me.
I love it. I love it so much. I wanted to get on Survivor next season because that would probably be hilarious as well. Like I really do find him really fun. Really stupid. I don't think he's an intelligent man. I don't think in the real world I'd be like, "Oh, this man is hilarious." No, but for this show and what he's doing in it, yeah, dude, he's fucking hilarious. Like
I think you
he is
should
so
watch
funny.
Vanderpump Rules from the beginning.
And that might change my mind, but as of now, I mean, I don't know, dude. I still feel like villainizing a man. I mean, other behavior aside, right, that I'm not aware of. I'm just talking about the things that I know is of the cheating, silly. Villainizing a man over cheating is silly. Silly. I think it's silly. But, and I'm not saying he should be celebrated, but is he funny? Fuck yeah. And I'm not even saying intentionally. He's unintentionally hilarious. I think he takes himself extremely serious. I think like when he says something that I perceive to be hilarious, I don't think that's how he wants me to perceive it, but it sounds hilarious. Like even when Dolores is like clearly, she said something like clearly Tom's a man that didn't get a lot of love growing up or something like that. I'm like, exactly. And that's hilarious. That's just so funny for the show that he is on. It is really, really funny. And all of the like little shade that Chriselle would throw at him, I genuinely was like, I don't think Tom knows that Chriselle's on the show. Like he's just so like sweating all the time. Like, what are you sweating about? Like, you're a faithful. What are you so stressed out about, dummy? Like, I love it. I do. I think he's so funny. Whatever. And Ariana's thriving. Everyone's chill
It's
out.
not about Ariana. I'm chill. I'm chill.
No, no, not you. I just like mean everyone that's like super obsessed with hating on him. I'm like, I mean, I get it. He's horrendous, but like also kind of funny.
I'll let you know when I laugh. It hasn't happened. We need to move on because this is ruining my Valentine's Day. And I don't want to be your lover anymore. I don't. I'm going to take that song
Sorry.
back.
I'm sorry.
I want to keep our friendship intact. We should not be lovers. How about that tune?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Tom Sandoval. My God. Okay.
We're breaking up more friendship, more relationships.
That's gonna do for the pop culture pop up. We'll be back next week with more pop culture chisme.
Not Tom Sandoval being the end of us.
Julie, do you have a Latinx spotlight? And I for sure as hell better not hear the name Tom Sandoval come out of your mouth.
Is he Latino?
No, he's not.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But you know what? Damn it. My Latinx spotlight is I didn't think about it at all. Um, shit balls. Fuck me. Okay, you have to take all this out. Hold on. Let me think of something really quick.
What could it be?
Oh, I have not been watching anything. Mm, Sterling K. Brown is black. Um, what the fuck else have I been watching? Oh, fuck. Hold on. I don't know her name though. Mm, Okay, I'm ready. Okay, my Latinx spotlight this week is Happy's Place. Hear me out. I know what you're thinking. That's a Reba McEntire show. You'd be wrong. Okay. But Lisa Escobedo is also in the show. I first saw her in that Beetle Marvel, I think it's Marvel, DC, one of them, superhero movies. She's very cute, very adorable in that. Now she's in Happy's Place, which I'm very much obsessed with. I think Reba McEntire, a sitcom queen, may I say. Billy Escobedo plays her half sister on the show. Very cute, very adorable, very hilarious. Kind of brings the perfect amount of like comedic timing to the show. I can still feel Adrian judging the fuck out of me.
No,
I can feel the way he's judging me so
I'm
hard.
not. I'm not.
Belisa Escobedo is a hilarious actress that it has perfect comedic timing. You should watch Happy's Place. It is a great sitcom. It's very fun, and I love to watch a cute little Saint Dennis medical show, and then a cute little Happy's Place, and it's like a perfect little joy, 1 hour joy for the day. So, go and watch Happy's Place so they can get renewed and not get canceled like everything else I tell you guys to watch, and you don't.
Thank you, Julie.
Thank you, Adrian.
You're welcome. Time for some azúcar. I will go first. Saturday Night Live is celebrating their 50th anniversary this weekend,
Mm.
which is kind of incredible. But more specifically, members of the Saturday Night Live cast have been doing press all week.
Hmm.
And I just want to remind everybody that there are some really, really, really incredible, funny women who have been on this show. And they've been doing everything from The View to Watch What Happens Live to all the things that all the magazines do on YouTube, current cast, old cast, present and former. And I don't know, it just is a really great reminder um, of what really funny women have been on there. And the golden age, in my personal opinion, was the Sherry O'Terry, Anna Gasteyer, Molly Shannon um, era of Saturday Night Live. And um, it's been nice to see all of them come out and do shows. They're gonna have a concert on Friday tonight, and then there's like a big special on Sunday. Um, my friend, my coworker who went to New York, brought me back a Saturday Night Live little notebook from the 50th
Hmm.
anniversary, which is very cute. You know, back in the day, I wanted to
Oh,
run Saturday Night Live. That was like, how cool would that have been?
hey,
Anyways,
what do we talk about? It
anything
is
is
never too
possible.
late.
Well, yeah, but you know,
No, no, no.
no, 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 no. Not that I don't think it could happen. It could totally happen, but it gets cold in New York and I like to be asleep by 1 a.m. and that show
Fair.
ends at 1 a.m.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, fair.
Anyways, that's my
Lovely.
asuka.
I
Thank
love
you.
that for you.
Thank you.
My Asuka this week is you know what? Macklemore.
Okay. Wow, you're yes, go ahead.
Adrian has never judged me more.
No, that's
And
not true.
it's a oh well, okay. Macklemore. You know what? We all like to make fun of Macklemore, myself included, but I sure did while everyone was making fun of him, even though I also did. I sure was waiting outside of the Staples Center starting at 10 a.m. to go to his concert. And it was one of the best concerts I've ever attended. Okay. And while everyone was making fun of him, there I was holding his hand while he stage dove.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
Damn right. It was a glorious time to be alive. Um,
Okay.
and yet again, he has proven that it was right to stick by him. Let us remember that Macklemore is one of, okay, right, I don't have a list of them, but one of the only independent artists that got himself to be a mainstream artist all by his lonesome. He did not sign a record deal. He said no to Jimmy Iovine. He did not do it. And now he is thriving all by himself. And he has been an outspoken activist about the things that are happening in Gaza consistently. And he just released a song called Fucked Up in support of the things that are happening in Palestine and of the Palestinian people. And I think that in times like now, when like the world is falling apart, our government sucks, it feels like there is no joy left in the world. I feel like you have to gravitate towards art. That's the only way we're gonna get through it. Gravitate towards artists that are not sitting down, not shutting up, and they are absolutely speaking up because there's not many and you have to seek them out. And Macklemore has consistently stood by his beliefs. He has been a moral person. And I know that it's very fun to make fun of him because he is a little silly and he's the white boy that beat Kendrick Lamar and then send him an apology text. And we all like to laugh and kiki about it. But at the end of the day, Macklemore has consistently stuck by the things that he says and has created music that stands by the things that he says. He has not sold out. He has spoken up. He has spoken out. He has relapsed. He has come back stronger. He has been through it. But at the end of it, he sticks by his beliefs. And he has been consistent about that his entire career, which I think is great. And in times like now, when it all feels very, very dim, I feel like that's who we have to gravitate towards. So thank you, Macklemore, for continuing to speak up. And you should listen to his song, Fucked Up, which I listened to this morning. And it is, of course, very good because at the end of the day, make fun of him or not, Macklemore is a good rapper. He is a good rapper. So a great performer and just a great time.
You know what?
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's go to
Yeah.
the thrift shop.
Fuck
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah. Macklemore, come on the pod.
Please.
Okay. Okay. We did it.
We did it. We did
We
it.
did it. I love you, Julie.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I love you too.
Oh. All right. Well, it's the end of the episode. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, on Twitter at Yumi and Chisme. Make sure you follow yumiandchisme.com or visit yumiandchisme.com. Make sure that you rate, review, subscribe, do all the fun things you could do with this podcast on the internet. Most importantly, make sure you share this podcast. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and give us a quick subscribe or a like on the video. We would appreciate you very much. And make sure you send in fan mail. You can send it in via Instagram messages or email it to us. If you want to remain anonymous, you can remain anonymous. You can voice memo it in, you can type it in, whatever you want to do. We're here to serve. And if you do all that, we'll be back next week with more Chisme. But until then, make sure you have lots of love, lots of peace, and most importantly, lots of Chisme in your life. Bye.
Bye.